back and watch me smack that all on the floor. Smack that, give me some more. Smack that till you get sore. Smack that, oh, smack that all on the floor. Smack that, give me some more. Smack that till you get sore. Smack that, oh.
Wow, it is just, I have not been on this bike in a very, very long time because it's been cold, or when it's been nice out, I've either been working at school or I've been on the YZ 450. What's up, man? Hey, he's fucking getting it, bro. Damn, those guys are already on. So, you know, the reason I wanted to talk about this is because there's a lot of people that tend to hate on bikes, and I've always wondered why, because it doesn't really make sense to me. You know, if you think about it, when you're going somewhere and you're on a bike or you're in a car, it's for the most part the same thing. You're just using it to get to where you're going. It's just, in most people's opinions, these are more fun. So anyway, I think one of the problems is there's a bad reputation for most bikers because there's a small percent of them that kind of, I don't like to say ruin, but they kind of ruin it for everybody else in a way. There's a lot of different things that different riders do, no matter what kind of bike you have, that kind of just throw off people's perception of bikes and, you know, their opinions of them. One of those things would be, for sport bike riders, just how a lot of them are reckless and they ride really fast. You don't want to put other people in danger. Putting yourself in danger is one thing, but putting others in danger with you, I don't think that's right. And that's where a lot of other people get pissed off and why they hate on bikes. And, you know, it's kind of fair to an extent. I'd say that's probably the biggest problem. That, and then, you know, you have the people that do wheelies all the time, which again, wheelies are cool. I do them on my YZ 450, but I don't really do them around where other people are, you know what I mean? Other cars and stuff, because you don't want to put them in danger. But that's definitely another reason why people hate on bikes. People don't like bikes in general because they're loud. You know, you get cruisers and... That was a boot, bro. That was literally a boot, just chilling in the middle of the highway. But you get people, no matter what kind of bike you have, you can always make it loud. And a lot of people like to make their bikes loud because then they're better heard. People don't understand that they're not always doing it to be douchebags, like myself. They're doing it because they want to be heard, so that they don't end up getting hurt or killed. But a lot of people don't like the loud noise. It's the same thing with dirt bikes, you know? If I rode an electric bike in the woods instead of my YZ 450 or my YZ 125 that I used to have, I don't really think people would care. I think it's just the fact that it's loud and it sounds like it's fast. People just don't like that. People look at these and think they're death machines. Because, you know, sport bikes are fast. Most motorcycles are faster than, you know, most cars. I feel like another reason that people really hate on bikes is because they don't have one, so they don't really know what it's like, you know? Here in New Jersey, you're not really allowed to lane split. Some people do it. I don't really do it unless it's literally like stop traffic. But that's another reason people hate on bikes. You know, people hate bikes because they say they're so dangerous, but it's really the people around you that are dangerous. Riding is easy. It's all the other cars you gotta watch out for. Especially like riding now on a highway like this, there's so many cars around you. You gotta be aware of your surroundings at all times if you're gonna make it through, because people don't see you. And that's another thing I guess that they don't like either, is that they don't see you, so they'll try and blame it on you. Even though they're the ones that don't check their blind spot to see if you're there. So they might accidentally start to merge into your lane, and then you red bomb them because you're pissed because you're almost getting hit because they're not looking, and then they want to blame it on you. Another obvious reason that people hate bikes is a lot of people run from the cops because bikes are fast. You can outrun cops on bikes. I don't do it. I don't recommend doing it, but it's the truth. So people see the couple of people that like to run from cops, and you know, they just kind of judge everybody in that way. It's a stereotype. A lot of the hate that people build up for bikes come from common stereotypes, when the truth is most of the bikers are, you know, some of the greatest people you ever meet in your life. I'd say almost every biker that I've ever talked to, you know, are completely chill people, you know, and it's like a community. I've said in other videos, It's like you're a family. You know, if you have a problem and you're stuck on the side of the road and a bike passes you, they're probably turning around, coming over to make sure you're okay. And that happens in cars too, but how many cars pass you by when you're just sitting on the side of the road or the highway and don't even stop to see if you're all right, you know what I mean? I try to be one of the people that gives bikers a good name, and I don't always do that, but at least I try, you know what I mean? Especially on this bike, it's so easy to be one of the people that causes people to not like bikes. Whatever. But yeah, anyway, that's probably gonna do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't be one of the people that hates on motorcycles if you don't ride. Don't hate, appreciate. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Peace.